What is the most outrageous thing your sibling did that affected your life? My brother made a PowerPoint to get my crush to date me, and it actually worked. 27M have been hopelessly into my friend Tessa, 28F, for like 2 years, maybe 3. I honestly lost count after the phase where I made her playlist titled things like not love songs, just songs I like that all coincidentally happen to be about you. So, yeah, friends, good friends, close enough that I've seen her cry at Pixar movies and she's seen me stress eat 2 sleeves of Oreos during a thunderstorm. But every time I almost told her how I felt, I chickened out. I was terrified of ruining the friendship, and I'm very professionally trained in overthinking. Enter my older brother Jake, 31M. Now Jake is a walking TED Talk, one of those golden retriever types who talks fast, high-fives strangers, and has a spreadsheet for everything, including his gym routine, his marriage proposal plan, he's married now, at work, and apparently my love life. So here's what happened. Last month, I was mopping around because Tessa mentioned she was thinking about trying Bumble again. I must have looked like a Victorian ghost watching his crush go off to war. Jake, being Jake, said, "Bro, she's literally right there. What are you waiting for?" I said something deep and poetic like, "I don't want to ruin our vibe." He rolled his eyes. Then I'm intervening. I didn't take it seriously. I should have. 3 days later, Tessa calls me laughing so hard she's wheezing. "You didn't seriously tell your brother to email me a PowerPoint, right?" I blink, "What?" She proceeds to read the title. "Why You Should Date My Little Brother," a presentation by his much cooler older sibling. I wanted to crawl into the earth and live with the worms. This slideshow had pie chart labeled things he'll do on a date. 30% listen, 25% laugh at your jokes, 25% split dessert, 20% overthink kiss timing. Baby pictures of me looking like a confused turnip. A timeline of memes we've shared with commentary like "look at the shared humor," a foundation for love, and slide 14. Oh God, slide 14, it just said. He's never ghosted a single person, unless you count that one time in 7th grade when he accidentally ignored a girl's MySpace comment because he didn't understand how it worked. Tessa said she nearly spat her coffee across the room. And then she said, "So, when is dinner?" And that's how I ended up on a first date with my longtime crush because of a PowerPoint. Jake was insufferable about it, obviously. He texted me a gif of Cupid every time I checked in. He printed the slideshow and made it into a booklet. He handed it to our mom like it was an awards packet. But you know what? It worked. Not just because of the presentation, though apparently she did love the charts, but because it broke the ice. It gave us an opening to talk about everything. The awkwardness, the almosts, and all the times we didn't say what we meant. We've been dating for 3 months now, and it's great. Really, really great. Last week I asked her, "Was it really slide 14 that convinced you?" She laughed and said, "No, it was slide 7, the one where he said he will never play it cool because he doesn't know how, and that's the best part. I've never loved a roast so much in my life."